their armor as they writhed, wings broken from the fall to the grassy terrain. Screams, the likes of which the beast had never known, ran across his fur, and he felt his shoulders curve. He lay down on his front paws, a whimper coming out of his massive throat. He had healed these beings for millennia. What was he doing? Maybe this weakness he felt now was his punishment for such an atrocious crime. He had only wanted his freedom. Good. Now take it back. Lucifer looked down at him. Her words were laced with excitement, and the beast knew he had laid a fatal blow to the opposing legion. Do it! Now! Lucifer snapped. They had discussed this before the battle, but now the beast felt so weak. Lucifer grabbed him by the scruff of his neck, jerking him around to meet her eyes. The blue flames in them made the beast recoil. You are no longer a prisoner. You are free. Now fight for that freedom. Those sniveling cowards do not deserve your strength. Take it back! She released him, her eyes boring into the beast's. The beast saw many things in Lucifer's eyes. Sadness, rage, defiance, and madness swirled in their crystal depths. There was also the memory of Lucifer first calling upon him, telling the beast that she could offer him his freedom, telling him that he deserved more than an eternity of servitude to a bunch of ungrateful sycophants. Lucifer had then done something no one else had ever done. She offered the beast a name. All of these things flickered in that gaze, and Lucifer seemed to be able to track those thoughts. She leaned forward again, placing her hand on top of the beast's broad head. Dolor comedenti. Take back your fate, my friend. The soft words seemed to snap something deep within the beast's chest. He rose, looking out over the still screaming angels. As Lucifer had advised, the beast focused on the pain he had unleashed, and as he had been beckoned for centuries, he called it back to him. It whirled around him, so much more than he had sent out, and still he called. He felt the energy fill him, felt the angel's screams turn to simple whimpers. Don't stop. Take it all, Lucifer whispered, and the beast listened. He didn't know how these things worked, but he trusted Lucifer. He drank in that dark energy until he thought he might erupt with it. Lucifer began to laugh. With a shuddering gasp, the beast felt the last bit of pain seep into him. He collapsed onto all fours, his breaths ragged. He looked down at his paws, eyes widening as he realized they were paws no longer. Lifting those strange appendages, the beast could only stare at the long fingers clenching and unclenching before him. He glanced down at his torso, shocked at the long, lean, hairless body. His new hands trailed down his skin, and he felt a shocked bark of a laugh leave him. He looked up at Lucifer, who smiled down at him. Rise, my friend. You kneel before no one. She offered him a hand, and the beast rose shakily onto unsure feet. Exhilaration pounded through him as he straightened, his skin nearly glowing with power. He raised his eyes at the eerie silence surrounding them. As his gaze raked over the army of corpses scattered across the ground, Dolor took a step back. He had gained a name and lost his soul.
Chapter 1. They are coming for you, child. Evil has awoken, and they will not stop. They are coming. Kisa blinked down at Mrs. Mary Kaczynski, the elderly, if not ancient resident, currently occupying room 102 in the memory care unit at St. Francis Memorial Hospital. The woman's ivory hair was made up of brittle pale wisps, messily curled upon her head. It had probably been quite some time since she had been to the salon. Kisa looked down at Mrs. Kaczynski's frail but determined fingers gripping her wrist, noticing that her salmon-colored nail polish was chipped nearly clean off. Making a note to remind the volunteers that were in charge of prettying up the residence, Kisa smiled gently, attempting to remove those withering fingers, and wincing as the woman's nails dug slightly into Kisa's pale flesh.